Alright, y'all.
In recent weeks, South Africa has seen some of its worst violence since the apartheid era.
Then they must know that they will shoot with us, they get it.
Fueled by inequality, the pandemic, and the arrest of a former president, protests and looting erupted across the country.
I'm looting because we apply for jobs, they don't give us jobs. We try.
See what they stealing?
I'm looting because we apply for jobs, they don't give us jobs. We try and go to offices, try and strike, it doesn't even work.
They stealing everything, man. They stealing ovens and everything, man. This is South Africa, y'all. South Africa, man. You heard the young brother said?
330 people have died across South Africa.
Jobs, we try.
He's trying to get jobs.
Because we apply for jobs, they don't give us jobs. We try and go to offices, try and strike, it doesn't even work.
It doesn't even
Over
work.
330 people have died across South Africa after a week of violence.
Don't waste your ammo.
In a country where
Don't
half
waste your
the
ammo.
population live below the poverty line.
Everything, our whole life, everything is just gone. They've burnt everything. It's just absolutely devastating. What happens here? How long is this are we going to take to get back onto our feet?
As Durban descended into lawlessness, vigilante groups formed
I hope they allow me to post this up.
to protect private property.
Let's open. That's it. Because we can't live like this. This thing has to end.
Amidst the carnage, the scars of apartheid reappeared. With many left helpless by South Africa's failing economy and corrupt government.
It's not about race or anything.
South Africa's failing economy and corrupt government.
You hear
It's
that?
not about
Left helpless
Is it
by
always
South
the
Africa's
government?
failing economy and corrupt government.
it's not about race or anything. It's not about race. It's not about race.
This
Not about
is
race.
the inside account of a week that brought the Rainbow Nation to its knees.
You are in hell. We must think.
To its knees.
You are in hell. We must think.
Nation to its knees.
You are in hell. We must think on how to escape from it.
See, I watch shit like this, man, just to remind myself that I'm not the only one going through. There's always somebody going through worse situations, man. Always think on that, y'all. For all the real TIs out here, you know what I'm saying, that's going through what we going through, the silent Holocaust. Just always remember, man, there's other people going through it too. You might feel alone, but you're not. South Africa, yeah.
Was ready for shipment to the UK. We're immigrating at the end of the month, and we've arrived on site on
Don't worry, United States gonna look like this soon.
Tuesday to assess damage, and we've been here ever since.
Probably a shoemaker thing there.
After days of unrest and looting, residents of Durban assessed the damage to a storage facility.
Well, it started out politically, but then after that, people just did it stupidly. Like, honestly. Honestly, because we can't say it's politics. This is not politically affiliated to nobody, ne?
Just trying to make sense.
This is not politically affiliated to nobody, ne?
Just trying to make sense of it all. You know, that whole
Politics
unit.
caused it.
All our albums, all our photo albums, all our kids' history, the drawings, paintings.
I mean, why couldn't I just take the stuff and just be done? Why did I have to burn? All my memories, all my children's photographs, everything is gone.
Across the week, $1.4 billion worth of damage was caused across the country.
Black people own shit here. So why would it be political? No, it's not. It's just people just fucking around. Simple as that.
It's probably
Simple as that.
it's probably Antifa, y'all, because you know Antifa, aka the gang stalkers, they taking over the damn planet. You know what I'm saying? The Masons doing all this bullshit.
So yeah, this is what we're left with. It's quite devastating.
Now we've got to deal with everything that's gonna happen. stores getting closed, food shortages. We've been shopping throughout the day. The queue has been long, so it's gonna get worse.
On the 9th of July, protests erupted after former President Jacob Zuma was sentenced to jail for refusing to stand trial on corruption charges. The protests descended into days of widespread rioting and looting, with many motivated by hunger and unemployment over politics.
Today, South Africa is witnessing what some of us who have been warning the so-called politicians about the reality that whatever that they are doing to the poor will meet them in the future. About 12.8 million people are unemployed.
Wow. You hear that?
8 million people are unemployed.
That
About
many people unemployed?
12.8 million people
You see why they
are
running out
unemployed.
like this? You know what I'm saying? You can't even blame them. 12.8 million people unemployed. No wonder they grabbing shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame them. This is crazy. This is crazy. Where's my arrow at? Here we go.
During the violence, people lost their lives and their livelihoods. The police struggled to deal with the scale of the unrest.
They're searching their vehicles.
I left my kids for this nonsense.
What's she
I
say?
left my kids for this nonsense.
I left my kids for this nonsense.
Durban residents, like trauma doctor Kevin Naidu, have dealt with smaller scale unrest before. The community even has their own riot vehicle, but they've not seen anything like this before.
This is the current situation in South Africa, and it's a bleak situation. We have been manning this area for the last 3 days and 3 nights in order to protect our residents from any further looting, any further violence against them, and any damages to property and life. We've been here, some of us have been sleeping only 2 hours, an hour, coming back, taking turns to go and rest and come back.
Many in Durban formed armed community protection groups.
I need to know my show of hands.
Don't go to South Africa, y'all.
Who's carrying? Who's carrying? How many oaks you got this carrying? No hitching of vehicles, oaks. No antagonizing these oaks. Please, no shooting the oaks with paintballs and feather guns for nothing.
A lot of white people in South Africa.
Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Keep it. Right. They come here, that's fine. We are going to defend our neighborhood. But otherwise, we're not going to do anything.
Shop owners operating in a business park banded together to repel any looters.
Just try and keep it at that. Okay. I know there's a lot of people that are angry. There's angry people on that side too.
You're not here to pick a fight. You have to stop them.
President Ramaphosa urged citizens to return to their homes, but many refused.
But if they come here, at us,
That's not antagonizing. That's
we're gonna take it. We're gonna
across
meet
this line. This is our
That's it.
fucking
We're gonna
neighborhood. Stop
meet
them
them.
right here.
We
What the
stop-
fuck are you doing this side? You go that
Disappear.
side. That's yours. That's looting. That's for free. Go
Disappear.
there.
Okay, go.
Yeah, I'll be monitoring throughout the night. If you get anything, just give me a call. I'll make my way out.
These private security guards worked around the clock during the week's deadly unrest.
The streets are a lot cleaner than what it was. We had quite a rough time. Very little sleep. Looking at about 15 hours sleep in the last week. Been very tired, working around the clock, always on standby, waiting for the next load to hit. Been chasing like crazy. The devastation caused, I think, a lot of shop owners and everything felt the pinch. They got hit the worst. I think a lot of them will not be able to recover from this. And being on high alert for the next wave, as the rumors are going around.
The next wave,
it's
y'all.
also a bit stressful.
Security guards tried to protect shops and services in the city of Durban by chasing looters and dispersing them with rubber bullets. Dispersing them with rubber bullets.
Shoot those fuckers. Hey, my man out the window and shit. You see him?
City of Durban.
See my man out
by
the window?
chasing looters and dispersing them with rubber bullets. Those without security had to protect essential services themselves.
What we're doing at the moment is we are trying to assist the community. We're all business owners and we are helping out where we can. We're one of the first petrol stations to have got fuel in. All the guys are armed to ensure that our infrastructure doesn't get ruined.
That's crazy.
We've all sacrificed to ensure that we create unity in our community.
So in other words, you got one side of the population trying to destroy everything to get whatever they can get to survive, and you can't really blame them because you heard what the brother had said. Is that they try to get jobs and shit, can't get it, so they basically starving. Then you got the other side of the world, the other side of a population that do have businesses out there. They out there trying to protect their businesses from the looters that's starving. You know what I'm saying? So it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like whose side are you on? You could be the starving looter, or you could be that business owner. You know what I mean? Trying to protect what's yours. It's crazy, man.
These basic infrastructure broke down. Vital supplies of food, petrol, and medicine were in short supply. Goods such as baby milk had to be flown in by a small fleet of volunteer pilots.
Can I put it with the milk? Yes, please, you don't mind?
We understand the part of the people of KZN, and a small contribution we can do, we're definitely willing to assist.
Despite the looting and violence, the Durban community began to clean up the city.
It's a lot of work, man.
It's hard to fathom how much destruction took place in Durban over the last 2-3 days. But coming here to the LG factory shop, it's like lost for words, because not only was it torched, looted, but a lot of the stuff wasn't even taken. It was just destroyed.
That's that dumb shit. That's Antifa, yo. Can't y'all see that's Antifa? Do that even make sense? He just said it. He just said a lot of this stuff wasn't even taken. It was just destroyed. Let me rewind that back for the dumb motherfuckers that didn't catch it.
We have to, that's because not only was it torched, looted, but a lot of the stuff wasn't even taken. It was just destroyed.
See, that's Antifa. That's the same thing they did when the bull got killed out here in America. The bull, George Floyd. I mean, they was just going around just looting, creating, throwing bricks and shit. Remember the CIA was planting bricks out there for the box to go out there and throw, just to create disasters and destruction. Someone wouldn't even taking nothing. They were just destroying shit. That's what it's about. Now I can understand some of the people that's actually taking stuff because you in need. I can't judge that person. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're in need, man, you'll do whatever it takes, you know what I'm saying, to feed yourself and feed your family. But for these looters out here that just destroying shit and not even taking nothing, that's Antifa, man. That's Antifa, aka gang stalkers, man. They are hired informants working for the CIA.
Just left here. We have to make sure that we build a country where this never happens again. We have to make our people feel secure in this country, that they never feel so disinvested that they can just destroy.
This ain't nothing but orchestrated, organized crime. That's it.
Community response cannot hide the root cause of the unrest.
When the people really wake up and realize all this time your government plays you, oh my God, boy. Can't wait to see their faces.
We need not to look back. We need to look forward for the sake of the next generation.
Ain't gonna be no next generation.
We have seen it that apartheid is not yet gone. We have seen it that the humanistic side of apartheid is still entrenched in our communities. How do we honestly restructure and redefine South Africa so that the South Africa can be an inclusive one, where a black person and a white person and an Indian person can interact at night and feel secured that I am meeting my fellow South African.
It's not going to happen in this matrix.
Unless the poverty and inequality in South Africa is addressed, the violence of this week may return.
Part of the problem we have is that we've built our country and our city excluding people. And in some ways, this is an opportunity for us to rebuild a country that includes all South Africans. We are determined to do it. We are going to do it. We will get this done.
So there you have it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's war everywhere, y'all. And it's all orchestrated. That's what I just wanted. I just want to spark the brain and just let you know that what's going on in the world, no matter what country you're at, it's all orchestrated. And we got to get out of this mentality thinking that, oh, well, it's happened over there. It's not happening over there. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Shit. Because gang stalkers coming to a town near you. In fact, it's already there. You just ain't wake up to it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I'm out.